I have something awesome to tell you guys about where I'm going after this. I'm going to meet Dude Perfect today.
What?
It's not a joke. My tour manager.
Well, you are. Well, don't tell them you're a fallen Christian. Tell them that you're still a Christian.
Oh, are they Christian?
You're a fake Dude Perfect
I
stan.
only know that Mark Rober is Mormon. I don't know anything about these Try Guys.
You do not deserve to meet Dude Perfect if you didn't know that God is the reason why they can do those flicks and tricks.
Dude, they're playing at the. So let me explain why. Someone said Mark Rober's Mormon. The first time we met, we were like Mormon. 5 feet from Mark Mark Rober, and you actually asked. That was like the first thing you ever said to me was like, "Is that Mark Rober over there?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I guess it is." And that was it. Spit on me.
I did. I beat his ass.
But yeah, my tour manager is also tours for Dude Perfect when they go on tour, and they do arena shows, like these family shows where they do these games, like these interactive.
None of that triggered your. These guys are probably Christian senses.
Yeah, I mean, now looking back, I think I always mix them up with the Try Guys. They're both.
This is the world's longest hit.
Okay, those guys, the Try Guys, definitely not Christian. Let me tell you.
Yeah, those fuckers are not Christian.
Yeah, no, but the Dude Perfect guys are so Christian, dude.
Dude, do you know about? I wanted to do a video on this forever ago, but do you know about the Try Guys, the cooking book that, what was that guy's name? Ned and his wife made a cookbook.
I did not know about that, no.
That the Try Guys, published. And it is like I found it was at Jarvis's house. He just had it sitting out because he's a big fan of, what Ned's doing. And I started looking into it, and like every chapter is like another chapter of like your romantic journey with your partner. And so the whole book is based around Ned and his wife's relationship.
Oh yeah. This is like something that was unearthed when he like first got canceled for cheating on his wife and being a wife guy. But going back, let me just before we get ADHD'd out. Now to know that Dude Perfect spiritual send-off and prayer from the Chicago tour show.
I didn't know I was going to a sermon.
After 13 years, I can honestly stand on this stage and tell you that none of those things with any amount of zeros on the end of those things compared to the joy of knowing Jesus Christ.
You should definitely wear that hat when you meet them.
I am. I'm going straight. Well, it depends how long I'm here, if it makes sense for me to go home or not, but I might just be going straight there after this. But
they're going to love that shit.
They're like, dude, that's awesome,
dude,
man.
I fucking love Christ, dude.
For you?
Jesus Christ is the personal Lord and Savior. One of my favorite aspects of like American Christianity, or I guess like, Christianity in general, is that like the deep and personal relationship you have with God or his son. You know what I mean? It's like, it's very deep. Individualistic, it's not there's no collective consciousness. What is important is like your own personal, like how God has touched you individually.
Yep. And
on top of that, it's always like getting others on board with your religion, like the proselytizing, that obviously, or the evangelizing that comes along with evangelical Protestantism, which is just like being as annoying as possible to other people in your vicinity, so that they also have their own hyper individualistic relationship with Jesus.
Which is interesting because so much of Christianity at its core is community based.
This guy, look at this guy. Unlike Muslims who picture Muhammad, Islam, as a matter of fact, is entirely communal. So is Judaism. Out of the Abrahamic religions, Christianity is infinitely more individualistic than both Judaism and Islam. Islam being the most collectivist one out of the three. So if you knew anything about any of these fucking religions or theology, you would have known that, but you don't know anything. You just want to fucking go, Mohammed, fuck that guy. Wasn't he a pedophile? Oh, try to draw a picture of him, blah, 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 blah. Suck my dick.
Yeah, pull his IP up, chat. Am I allowed to say that, or would you get banned if I said that legitimately? That's a joke.
We're not doing that, of course.
That's a joke,
We have no capabilities of doing that, and we would never do that.
Thanks for saving me there. Anyways, but yeah, my tour manager does the VIP for Dude Perfect, and so she
flex.
So she said if we come at 5, we get to meet the dudes, which is she also capitalized the D in dudes. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. So hopefully, if I pray with them tonight, I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, I love that. Oh my God, imagine you have like a Imagine you guys do like a prayer circle.
God, right before the show.
That'd be so fucking sick. Holy shit.
I didn't know I was going to like a church service.
For the record, like I have no problem with these guys being Christian. They're not like the type of Christian where they're like super annoying about it or anything. I think they just seem like wholesome Christian types. They're not like
I've only heard good things about
they're
them.
not like televangelist style Christians. So I just like to make some jokes about how faithful they are, but it's not anything beyond that.
And I think if there's one thing that we could agree on here tonight, it's
I can't wait to hear this tonight.
the world is a very evil place, as we saw very recently, not too far from here. And there's a lot of sin in this world, and it is a very, very broken place. But at the end of the day, the Bible tells us that we're all sinners, and you can put the 5 of us in that same category, even though we're called to.
I wonder what he's talking about. There's probably like a mass shooting or something. He's probably talking about that. It's America. I assume there was another mass shooting or some shit. It'd be really funny if he was like, that evil that happened, you know, drag queen story hour.
Everyone's like, yeah.
Yeah.
We're not dude perfect in the eyes of God.
Yeah.
Perfect. We are very flawed individuals.
4th of July shooting in Chicago. This is, I mean, I guess last year's 4th of July shooting. There's always a shooting in Chicago, but especially on 4th of July, there's a lot of shootings.
Imagine if he gave us
Oh, from the parade last year, yeah.
He like preached all this shit, and then he grabs a basketball and whips it across the arena and just banks a shot, and everyone goes wild.
I would find Jesus at that moment. My spiritual journey would be complete.
And tomorrow morning, you and I are gonna show up to service.
Yeah.
Have you seen the
service is like you think they ball? They go to service and they ball? Probably.
Well, they seem like Protestants. I was a Protestant. I was like a hard Protestant when I grew up.
Yeah.
Up until I was like 18 or 19. So I was very I was in rock band church, like evangelical, not like mega church vibes, but like getting there, you know. What?
Oh, you didn't see this?
Where is that? Is that in like Puerto Rico
Texas.
or something? Oh, that makes sense.
Duh.
I was like, where the fuck did they fit that thing?
Currently, there's no ETA on when Dude Perfect Land may open.
Do you think it's gonna look like that? That would be
no.
insane.
I think they have built it out already. I'm pretty sure I saw a video, unless I'm imagining it.
Dude, they're literally building a mega church.
100 million headquarter.
This is a mega church. I'm gonna get the tea tonight, guys. Don't worry.
Dude, I'm giving you so much info on Dude Perfect that you
I know
had
I'm gonna
no
show
idea.
up. I'm not even gonna be.
You
able to
were
meet them.
not prepared. You were gonna fucking
I
meet.
came here.
You were gonna meet the dudes. It's like meeting Jesus Christ himself and just like not being ready for it. What the fuck?
There's nothing.
The dudes.
Dude, there's nothing dude perfect about sin. Nothing. None of us are perfect. Some of these people aren't even dudes. That's their words, not mine.